Hey, what up, legends? How's it going? Today for Daily Deck Showcase, we are going to be playing a giant Tempo Mage deck that was created by the pro player APX Void. We'll give that a try on the ladder and hopefully have some fun while doing so. It seems to be working well for a lot of people on the ladder, so I hope it is the case for us as well. And of course, there is a giveaway on the channel this week. This Sunday, 2 days, I'm giving away 2 bundles of 15 Hearthstone card packs to subscribers of the show. If you're interested in participating in that giveaway and having a chance at increasing your collection, all you have got to do is subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you think you have, there's a high chance you probably have not. Just make sure that you did click that big red button. And of course, leave me a comment down in the comment section below, letting me know what you think of this deck. And of course, I will enter you in the draw for those. So good luck to you. And good luck to ourselves, because we're playing against a rogue, and we're probably going to need it. Now, main idea here is that, well, we are playing a lot of tempo cards, including the Mana Cyclone and Giants. So Mana Cyclone is going to let us utilize a lot of cards quite early, and then just make sure that our hand is not completely destroyed. And of course the giant right there is going to help us get to where we need to be. So if I want to play a couple cards on turn 2 or 3 or something, it is completely feasible for me to do so without actually feeling bad for me not being able to play my giant, because I can just get the cards back, basically. So it is pretty nice. Other thing to consider is that elemental evocation helps you get your giant out a little faster, which isn't too bad either. We'll ping that. We don't really want that to be there. I want to play as many spells as possible on the same turn, really. So I guess my best bet is like, yeah, elemental evocation, mana cyclone, mirror image, frostbolt type shenanigans. Most of the time it'll help quite a bit. Now, of course, I do have 6. I do have 6. If I do play elemental evocation here, it will make this cost 7, and then this would reduce it by 2, so it would then be 5. I can't do it, but I can, however, you know, play a bunch of things, but I think I'll wait a little bit, because I want to get as much value as possible out of the Cyclone. And as such, oh, hello there, Waggle Pick. Well, would you look at that? Alright, I think now is the time for the Mana Cyclone. Yep, it definitely is. So we are going to... Nah, you know what? I think I can play 1 extra turn without actually screwing myself over. I'm gonna go for the giant. If he can insta-kill it, I would be very sad. Like, extremely sad. Okay, it does include Eviscerate. Is he going to attack with this weapon into it? It seems like he is. So he does take a little bit of damage. He did waste a tad little bit of value off of that. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of that Van Cleef right there. Okay, elemental evocation time. We'll get the Mana Cyclone to be free. So Frostbolt this guy. Then we'll play Mirror Image. Then we'll play Mirror Image again. And I guess I can Frostbolt this as well. Play Mana Cyclone. Fill up her hand once again. And it did end up not being too terrible. Now this could be much more powerful, especially if you had like a questing adventure on the board or something along those lines. Okay, he's gonna kill my mirror images with his lackey, which is fine. I just have to find a way to get rid of Edwin. Like right now. Because this isn't too good for me. Is it? I guess I can kill it with Ziliax. Though there's a parrot in the way. How do we do this? I think we'll go questing adventure, mirror image, and then I think I'll shooting star here. Get rid of this. Ping Edwin. Pass my turn. Hope that he can't kill the adventurer because, you know, the adventurer is kind of there to help me achieve victory. If I could do that, that'd be very, very good. Okay. I don't like this very much. I definitely don't like this very much. Okay, I guess I'll play Ziliax. Kill Van Cleef. And I guess I can Conjure's Calling on Ziliax and get a bunch of, you know, bunch of things. Yeah, see, like this is fine. I can get rid of a thug. I can get rid of this other thug, and I still have much more of a board than my opponent. This doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Like, in a situation like this, I'd be pretty satisfied. I've got more health, I've got more cards, and I've got more stuff on the board. It's good all around. Never mind the health. This, that was bound to happen at some point, of course. I guess we can we can trade into Miscreant with the BGH, and then just Conjure's Calling onto that. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Let's Conjure's Calling. We got 2 5/5s. That's absolutely fantastic. I think we can also Evocation. Unexpected. Okay, we get some card draw, which is kind of neat. Got 3 spells. I guess I'll ping my opponent. I'm only really scared of like charging damage, which my opponent could have a lot of. Yeah, that is what I was talking about. Charging damage. Right there. we gotta kind of get rid of this. I'm gonna get destroyed here. But I won't, because he didn't kill the Mana Addict, so I can't possibly lose anymore. I cannot possibly lose anymore. Here's Evocation. Here's a Tome. I'm just going to majorly punish the guy by playing all of this nonsense, and already he's dead, but I add even more damage. When you're playing against Mage, if it comes to this, always kill the Mana Addict, or else you're 100% dead. Mana Addict is a very good, it's a very good card by itself. Add on to that the fact that you're playing against a Temple Mage that just keep recycling spells. You're not gonna have a good time. Just saying. Alright, well, Mage versus Mage. This should be quite interesting, and we have Stargazer Luna in our opening hand. I will keep that. I will also keep Ray of Frost because it can slow us. Can slow our opponent down, and sort of act as an activator for Stargazer. That's pretty good. I do like the Icicle because I've got Ray of Frost, so we can draw with that. Yeah, I could have taken, I could have taken the damage. I understand that. But this is also pretty darn fine, so I'm just going to go with this for now. See what my opponent's coming up with. I kind of want to play Stargazer Luna, but not at the same time. I guess I can play Sorcerer's Apprentice and just bolt my opponent to the face. Not waste any mana. The idea here is that he does not kill the Apprentice. That would kind of suck. But if he doesn't, then I could have a decent turn with Luna. That'd be pretty, pretty nice overall. And that is if he does decide to play minion, of course. Which, I mean, he should. Oh, he did. Khadgar. Sick. Ray of Frost on it. The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Well, good sir, that is going to be fine for me. I can Stargazer Luna. I can Ray of Frost this. I can Icicle this. And pass my turn. So we drew a card with the Icicle, which is not something you do very often. That's pretty nice. Okay, and the guy's trying to slow me down. Which is fair. I would too. Doomsayer. Okay, I'm gonna have to draw here, unfortunately.
Behold the tools of creation.
Ah. We can kill this. It's feasible. We can. It sucks. But we can. We're kind of stuck with a giant in our hand. Duh. But at least we didn't lose our board, so it's kind of nice. I was trying to see if we could get like a mana cyclone on top of that, because we played a lot of spells right there just to keep our board alive. That would have been pretty cool. Ah, fireball on that. That's not so good for me. The binder. Get mana cyclone. And we would have liked that last turn, good sir. That would have been fantastic. I can technically Conjurer's Calling on the Sandbinder. It's going to give me 4 drops. It's also going to let me Mana Cyclone for a couple spells. That's if he doesn't kill the Sorcerer's Apprentice, of course. Which it doesn't seem like he is doing. I guess we'll just utilize to its maximum capacity. Yep, nope, this is getting returned. Do not want that there. And there is the Mana Cyclone. Couple of spells. I could use the Frostbolt, but at the same time I also want to be able to put down the giant eventually, so you know. That's a thing. There's a Flame Strike. Oh, wait a second. Geppetto. I'm gonna take Geppetto. Oh, and it gives me a 1-cost Adventurer and a 1-cost Buffoon. That's actually pretty good. That's actually good. Okay, awesome. Not awesome. Definitely not awesome. Why is that there? I am terrified. Though there are only 6 drops. Oh. Well, alright then. I think I'm gonna play a giant. Wait a second. Yeah, we're gonna play a giant. No. We're gonna play Questing Adventure. We're gonna play a giant. Then we're gonna play Mirror Image. I should have played Banana Buffoon before the giant. That's okay. I'm going to play the Buffoon. I'm gonna play Mirror Image to protect the innocent. I'm trying to convert my cards in my hand, my spells in my hand into damage spells, so I can just finish off my opponent. I'm kind of scared of these little eccentric scribes, though. That's not really something you want to see. Ah, it's a flame strike. Okay, so he can clean my board very easily. And still have a bunch of 1/1s on his side. It's not too good for me. Ah. Okay, so we'll go with the elemental evocation. The trick, magic trick, we are going to take the mirror image so that way I can buff them with those bananas. Then we will frostbolt my opponent's face, play the mana cyclone, get some more spells. Excellent. Not completely, not completely insane, but still quite decent. Alright, here's a giant. I can put that down on the board. I've got some card draw. I have a Luna, which could be neat if we get Archmage at some point. Is he trading everything, or? Because if he is, that's kind of feels bad, He got all of those little 1/1s, and nothing really came of it. Okay, Fire Raider, he can ping the 1/3, that's fine. He can also kill one of my minions, which I'm fine with. Since, I mean, the guy is pretty low to begin with. At any point I get, my Archmage and just play a couple of spells and he's just dead. So... Oh, he heals. Sounds okay. I mean, this is not too insane, to be fair. He's not really accomplishing much. Let's go with the... I think we're gonna go with Lunas. We'll play Lunas. We are going to play the research project. Get 2 cards. Okay. And then we'll play Magic Trick. Magic Trick is going to give us a Frostbolt, which is pretty good. We'll pass our turn. That was a pretty slow turn. We did not get Archmage. But we got an Apprentice, and we can have a pretty stupid turn next turn. Possibly. And that is great. That is definitely something I'm looking forward to. Let's see how this works. There's an Acolyte. I think I'm gonna go Elemental Evocation. Make this cheaper. Elemental Evocation. Make this cheaper. It's a 2, it's a 2-drop now. This comes in. I can play the Apprentice. I can play the Conjurer's Calling on this. Get the Taunt Boys. Play Acolyte of Pain. Play Counterspell. Ping my Acolyte to draw. Hopefully towards that stupid Archmage, which we're not getting right now. But one day we'll get the Archmage, and one day it will be fantastic. Because it's gonna cost 1, and that means we're gonna be able to straight up just kill our opponent. That's a counter spell. That's a little unfortunate for you, good sir. I'm assuming he's got like a flame strike or something along those lines somewhere, which would still leave him dead, sort of. So, okay, Polymorph is good. The rest of the question is, can you kill the other taunt guy. Because if you can't, that horror is gonna mash you into disgusting little paste. Ah, Frostbolt. Okay, good. Is he dead? That's 4, 5, 8. Sorry, 4, 7. Never mind. It's frozen. Cool. Alright, so that's a mirror image. That's a ping. That's an Arcane Intellect that I can't play right now. I'm not getting the card that I need. That's pretty stupid. Play the Ziliax. Kill that. Get Conjure's Calling to act on this. Oh, that's pretty disgusting. And yeah, I guess we'll pay. We'll paste. I guess we'll pass. Oh man, I think that Mage is very dead. There are not that many situations in which you can survive this. Especially not since we're guaranteed Archmage next turn. A situation in which I can technically just get 2 fireballs. And there we go. So that is it. Giant Tempo Mage. It seems to be working very well. And I definitely hope that you guys give it a try for yourselves, because it is quite enjoyable to play. Now, I don't know how far this can climb to on the ladder, but in my opinion, I feel like it has got a lot of merits and should be tried by at least a large bit of Hearthstone population. So give it a shot for yourselves. Let me know what you think about the deck in the comment section, and of course I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.